A sweet morning, my dear citizens. So today I'm going to teach you history. Chapter 1, How, When and Where. How, when and where. So the contents needed to be covered in this chapter are: what are dates and who was James Mill? What are dates and who was James Mill? Before going to learn about this topic, first we have to know what is history. Okay? What is history? Do anyone know what do you mean by history? Yes. History is certainly about changes that occur in the overtime. History is certainly about changes that occur in the overtime. It is about how things were in the past and how things have changed in the past. It is about how things were in the past and how things have changed in the past. As soon as we refer the past with the present. As soon as we refer the past with the present, we talk of before and after. We talk of before and after. Next one is historians. Who are historians? Yes, historians are the persons who writes and studies about past. Historians are the persons who writes and studies about past. Okay? Next one is, who was the father of history? Father of history was Herodotus. Who? Herodotus. He is a Greek writer. Herodotus is a Greek writer. Next, we are going to learn about the main content of this chapter. That is dates. What are dates? Yes. Dates have a very role in history. That means dates are very important in history. We can say that dates and history are connected with each other. Dates and history are connected with each other. Okay? Dates tell about. What did dates tell about? Yes, dates tell about the kings and their policies, about the events which was happened in the past, about the battles king were fought at a particular time. Okay? Dates tell us about the events, kings and their policies, and about their battles, how kings fought battles at a particular time. This is what you mean by dates. Okay. Next one is James Mill. Who was James Mill? Yes, he was a Scottish economist and a political philosopher. James Mill was a Scottish economist and a political philosopher. How did he view India? He viewed India as, he thought that all the Asian societies were at a lower level of civilization than Europe. He thought that all the Asian societies were at a lower level of civilization than Europe. Before British come to India, Muslim and Hindu despots ruled the country. Before British were coming to India, Hindu and Muslims were ruling the country. Okay? There were religious intolerance, caste taboos, superstitious practices dominated social life. There were caste taboos, superstitious practices. These all dominated the social life. Okay? And Mill thought that British could civilize India. Mill thought that British could civilize India. So he suggested to British that British should conquer all the territories of India. British have to conquer all the territories of India to ensure the enlightenment and happiness of the Indian people. For ensuring the enlightenment and happiness of the Indian people, British should conquer all the territories of India. Okay? For that, India was not capable without British help. India was not capable to progress without British help. That means India was not able to do anything without the help of British. India need the British help. Okay. And James Mill was a person who have written the 3 massive volume book. The 3 massive volume book, that was The History of British India. The History of British India was written by James Mill. Okay. It was written by James Mill. In 1817, he have written this massive volume, The History of British India. Now, very important questions in this chapter. That is, who is the first Governor General of India? Second one is, who was the last Viceroy? Who was the last Viceroy of British India? First question answer is, what was my question? Yes. Who was the first Governor General of India? The first Governor General of India was Warren Hastings. Okay? Warren Hastings. My second question was, who was the last Viceroy of British India? Who was the last Viceroy of British India? The last Viceroy of British India was Lord Mountbatten. Lord Mountbatten. So let's recap what we have learned today. Let's have a quick recap. Okay. We have learned about history. History is certainly about changes that occur in the over time. It is about how things were in the past. It is about how things have changed in the past. Okay. Next one is historians. Historians are the persons who studies and writes about the past. Father of history is Herodotus. He is a Greek writer. And next we have learned about what are dates. Okay. What are dates? Yes. Dates and history are connected with each other. That means dates are very important in history and also they play a very role in history. Okay. They play a very role in history. So dates tell us about their events, kings and their policies, about the battles how kings have fought at a particular time. Okay. These all things are dates is telling. Next we have studied about who was James Mill and how did he view India. Who was James Mill? Very good, correct answer. James Mill was a Scottish economist and a political philosopher. James Mill was a Scottish economist and a political philosopher. Okay. He have divided Indian history into 3 periods: Hindu, Muslim and British. James Mill had divided Indian history into 3 periods: Hindu, Muslim and British. And he have written the 3 massive volume book, The History of British India. The History of British India was written by James Mill in 1817. Okay, it was written in 1817. Mill thought that all the Asian societies were at a lower level of civilization than Europe. Okay, Mill felt that all the Asian societies were at a lower level of civilization than Europe. So Mill suggested that British should conquer all the territories of India to ensure the enlightenment and happiness of the Indian people. For ensuring the happiness of the Indian people, British should conquer all the territories of India. And the next one is, what was the next point which we have learned? Yes, we have told he had divided Indian history into 3 periods. And in that period, Hindu and Muslim despots ruled the country. There were religious intolerance, caste taboos, superstitious practices dominated social life. And Mill felt that British could civilize India. So these are things we have covered it today. I hope you all liked it. I hope you all understood what we have learned today. Okay. So your exam is coming. Your exam will starts on 10th. So prepare well for the exam, score full marks. Okay. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.